All right. Okay. Let's see how this works. I gotta get some things. I wonder if I can carry this camera and carry this water jug. I'm on my way to Dan's house. Going to the garden. Gotta water my tomato plants. My squash, watermelon. Didn't water them yesterday. Hopefully that's okay. Little blue car. That's my little blue car. 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 Oh, my car's a mess. Please forgive me. This is how it is. This is what it's like. This is what life is like right now. Yes. Sleeping bag. Been doing a lot of sleeping outside. Yep. Okay. I've got this mounted on a suction cup. So I'm gonna... Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't work. Let's try again. Nope. Nope, not that either. What about this? Oh, I think so, maybe. Maybe? Huh. I can't turn... Oh, yes, I can. Okay, how about that? This is fun. I'm having fun. Okay, I still see a red light. We've been recording for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay. All right. I'm going over to the garden, going over to Dan's house. We're going to water some plants. I love my little plants. Got some cantaloupes, some watermelons, some tomatoes. What else do I have? I had some jalapeno peppers, but they just kind of shriveled one by one over the course of about a week. Here I am in Portales, New Mexico, land of the scrub brush and awfully high winds. There's not much to do there, so you'd better make friends. Well, you could go back to college, maybe finish your degree, write 3-chord songs about living life simply. It's the place where you go when you haven't a choice, but if you look carefully, you might find your voice. I hold in high regard the wind, but the wind won't ever be held. Although I have cried and tried again, I have failed. Wind won't ever be held. Yeah, I got a few friends who need a lift up. They got too many holes in a very small cup. I hope they can find a porch of their own. People to love and a place to call home. A people to love and a place to call home. A people who could see who they really are. A place for them to twinkle like that one little star. That place where you go when you haven't a choice. Or if you look carefully, you might find your voice. So good to be with you today, my friend. So good to be with you. I like driving in the car and talking to you. You're a good companion. What am I doing? ASMR now? Go for a drive with Travis. Oh man. Yeah. I believe it's the last day of May, and there's more on my mind than just the freaking weather. Thought I'd shed a tear today. Jesse Cohen, where are you, my friend? It's the last day of May. Oh my. Yeah. Thinking about my friend Adam this morning out there, somewhere in Oklahoma. Eulalia says that I've got an Oklahoma accent. I suppose that's true. Although I don't know what it is. Railroad tracks crossing over. Now we're on the north side of town. North side of town. North side of town. Now we are on the north side of town. We're on the north side of town. Yeah, the north side of town. Now you and me are on the north side of town. There's the Greyhound Arena. It's an arena. Oh, what is it like to be a genuine human being? Is it like this? Carrying cameras around, going to water your plants. There's audience. Right? If I'm living for audience, that's one thing. I'm trying to get subscribers, trying to get viewers. That's one thing, right? Talking to you, maybe that's another thing. Anyway, here I am at Dan's. This place has great meaning to me. I was allowed to live in this this adobe house for over a year, and I went through a lot here. I spent a lot of time going inward. A lot of, I guess what I came to know is shadow work. I first heard about shadow work from Ken Wilber, I guess, in this book called Integrated Life Practice, ILP, and which is basically just kind of a consolidation of many helpful spiritual practices. And in the shadow work part, the book suggested, I believe, that we write an autobiography in third person. I, of course, did not do that. I wrote it in first person. I think I eventually had to go back and write another one in third person. Anyway, that first one was very critical, very literal, that first one was very linear, very chronological, and really pretty hard on myself, and I sent it out to people. I would later get involved in the 12-step program, and you know, the fourth step is this fearless and searching moral inventory of oneself. And anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I was doing before I even knew about the 12 steps. I wrote this very logical, very linear, very exposing autobiography, and then I gave it to the people in my life that, to some people in my life that mattered. Life. Anyway, along those lines of recovery and discovery, I made my way to this place here. Yeah. So let me show you around here. Some juniper trees here. There's a juniper berry. Juniper berries. There's a little clearing. Oh, look, a path. Yeah. Hey! I'm recording my life. You're on camera.
All right. We got a giant turtle.
A giant turtle?
Wild caught.
Where? Where is this giant turtle? Yeah, he's already gone. No, he's in here. How giant?
It's big.
Can't be too giant because I can't see him.
He might be hiding over here.
This is the pond that James is infused with life. See, there's some perch down there, some goldfish, some minnows.
He'll come out.
The hyacinths are passing away. The duckweed is maybe trying. Rolled my ankle. Look, this is my attempt at documenting life. Hey, Dan.
Good morning, Travis.
This is
nothing to hide.
This is the house that I spent more than a year in recovery and discovery. We have nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. I'm not going to do my fifth step on camera, but I have a sponsor for that.
Fifth step? This is supposed to be anonymous.
Oh.
That's funny because I was just talking about 12 step. I was just talking. I stuck this thing up in my car, cool. And I was having a conversation on the way over.
Is that it?
This is one of them. I bought 2 cameras actually. I brought this GoPro, which will strap to your head or your chest.
You can go diving off cliffs.
Yes, we could go for a bike ride and record our conversations and edit them and have them like ooh, that could be fun, huh?
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
We will definitely have to practice anonymity to not mention names of any ex-wives.
There are a lot of names we shouldn't mention. Have you seen the giant turtle?
Yes. I've got a picture. Let me see a picture of this so you'll have it for your archives.
Dan's gonna send me a picture of a giant turtle.
I mean, this is giant.
I'm trying to consider my YouTube audience.
Oh.
I don't know that I really have a YouTube audience yet.
You will.
But one guy chimed in yesterday and was like, I love it. Just one comment on one video. You know, that was nice.
I love it.
Okay. Vegetables watered. Friends talked to. See you guys later.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Little blue car. 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 I got a little blue car. I got a little blue car. Have to stop and get some water. Yes. Maybe we can practice some, maybe we could practice some kind self-talk. Start with the breath. Centering in the body. Your car doesn't even have to be clean to do this. This is like Pima, my teacher, says, this is not about getting your shit together. This is about accepting oneself exactly where we are. This is not about making ourselves feel better. This is actually about accepting the way that I feel right now. And somehow, I feel comfortable sharing this with you right now. That breath where I have a choice to keep going round and round in my head with all my thoughts, or I can come to a complete stop at a stop sign, even when no one's coming. I can even forget to turn on my signal. I feel comfortable in the car with you. And now my audience, you're like my virtual friend. I just had a breakup, so this is good. I have written and found my audience that way, where I actually, after writing 300 or 400 pages of this book, I actually found myself in communion with my unknown audience. Is that what it's like? Is that what it's like to be an artist somehow? Is that we connect with our audience before this is even complete? I don't have a computer yet to download all this stuff, so I'm just piling up videos on the GoPro. Got the water jug here. Gonna stop and get some water. Signaling to make a lane change. And I'm back to the breath now. This is what it's like. It's not about demanding that I stop thinking or requiring some kind of perfection in my meditative. It's not about requiring some kind of perfection in my meditative practice. It's about gently reapproaching, or possibly even allowing myself to be reapproached by presence. Yes? Here we are. We're at the watering hole. I wonder if I have a dollar bill or a quarter. There's a dollar. I've got $2 bills. There's a quarter. I've got a quarter. My friend, I've got a quarter. I'll be back.